खबरों में बने रहने के लिए सब्सक्राइब करें दिल्ली न्यूज लाइव और बेल आइकन दबाकर पाएं लेटेस्ट अपडेट सबसे पहले।
एनजीओ तो बहुत देखे होंगे आपने। कुछ लोगों ने बहुत से एनजीओ के साथ काम भी किया होगा, पर ऐसा बहुत ही कम होता है कि कोई अपनी शुरुआती उम्र में अपने करियर, अपने परिवार को छोड़कर जरूरतमंद लोगों की मदद के बारे में सोच रहा हो। ऐसा ही कुछ हम आपको आज दिखाने वाले हैं। लोगों के लिए कुछ अच्छा सोचना, या यूं कहें सभी को साथ जोड़कर जरूरतमंद लोगों की मदद के लिए हमेशा तैयार रहना ही इस एनजीओ प्रन्यास का प्रयास है। आज हम आपको रूबरू करवाएंगे प्रन्यास फाउंडेशन के फाउंडर राहुल शर्मा और प्रन्यास से जुड़े कुछ अन्य सहयोगियों के साथ, जो आपको अपने शुरुआती सफर से लेकर उसमें आने वाले हर उतार चढ़ाव के बारे में बताएंगे, और ये भी बताएंगे कि प्रन्यास फाउंडेशन की नींव रखने के पीछे उनकी क्या इच्छा थी और कौन कौन से उद्देश्यों को लेकर वह चल रहे हैं।
Hello everyone, my name is Rahul Sharma. I am founder of Pranyas Development Foundation, also the alumni of IIT Bombay. Our journey started in August 2018, and since then we have gathered support of nearly 1200 plus volunteers across India. We started with taking surveys. Our surveys were mainly focused on getting to know the difficulties faced by the kids. Kids living in slums, kids living in villages, kids living in metropolitan cities. All these kids were underprivileged kids whose parents were earning more than 10,000 or 15,000 as an income per month. And after taking surveys, we gathered the data. We get to know what was the basic difficulties which they were facing. And as soon as we were having those data, we started taking the educational responsibility of those kids. We started taking complete educational responsibility. In this educational responsibility, we pay their school fees, we pay their school dress fees, stationery charges, and whatever comes in as an support in their education, we pay for that. And along with that, we provide them counseling from students from many prestigious colleges like IITs and IIMs from time to time, so that they can improvise, they can learn, and whatever the resources which are not available for them, they can seek out to those resources as much as they can. We started with a model called HOPE, and in this model what we did was, once we take the responsibility of a kid, we divide it among 20 people. So these 20 people were having the responsibility of one kid, and what these 20 people have to do, they just have to pay 100 per month. And with this 100 per month, the complete educational responsibility of that kid is being assigned to them. And to maintain the transparency part, we provide them all the kids' detail and their family detail, and along with that, we provide them weekly assessment report. So they are updated to whom they are supporting, and what's the growth and what's the progress of that kid whom they are supporting. And this model was designed basically considering the fact that anyone can take part in this initiative. So even if it's a student or even if it's a earning person, 100 per month won't make a difference in their life, but when this amount is summed up, it provides the complete fees for that kid whom we have taken the educational responsibility for. And in this model, we take the responsibility of orphan kids, or whose parents don't educate their female child, or whose parents are coming in below poverty line. We have designed a 7-phase women safety model. In that model, we will be working on different domains: public places, public transport, workplace, educational institutes, home case scenarios. In our COVID relief camp, we have distributed nearly 32,000 plus cooked meals. Along with that, we have provided ration, 1 week ration for nearly 150 families, 150 laborer families. We have distributed 2,000 masks, and we started a door-to-door awareness campaign in which we provided hard copies of guidelines issued by Government of India and WHO. Along with that, we provided them the helpline number issued by the Government of India, on which they can call if any of the symptoms mentioned in above those guidelines were visible. To help our Corona warriors, we have started a new initiative. It's a pan-India initiative, and in this initiative we are planning to distribute nearly 1,000 to 10,000 PPE kits, and along with that we will be distributing 5,000 face shield. Uniqueness of this initiative is that for the first time in history, social clubs of 7 IITs, 8 IIMs, 2 BITS and 3 prestigious colleges are supporting this cause. In this initiative, so far we have distributed 1,000 face shield and 130 PPE kits to police officers, health workers and doctors in Gwalior. Along with that, we have distributed 500 masks and 110 face shield to Delhi police.
Hi, I am Chiranshu Taneja, one of the volunteers of Pranyas Development Foundation. Currently, I am pursuing my graduation in electrical engineering from IIT Bombay. Since my childhood, I have seen kids begging for food and basic amenities on the roads while I was going to my school, and I always used to wonder, why is that those kids haven't got the privileges I have got? Since then, I always wanted to do something for those underprivileged kids and wanted to bring about a change in their lives. So as soon as I came to Mumbai in my first year of graduation, I started to teach kids at the slums. I used to go there and teach them in a group of 10 or 12. After teaching them for 1 year, I used to contemplate that I alone can at max have impact on the lives of hundreds of kids. But there are millions and millions of those kids who don't even have access to food and other basic amenities of life. So then I decided that I should now start working with like-minded people so that we can have a bigger impact on our society. Then I got to know about Pranyas after my first year of graduation and immediately joined it, since I was very much motivated by the very idea of Pranyas, where we take up educational responsibility of kids. So in the beginning I used to take sessions in which I used to teach subjects like math, science, English and also sometimes social studies too. So apart from academic activities, we also used to focus on counseling. Like there are many things which a kid might not be that comfortable in sharing with their parents, like they might face some personal issues and family issues. Or also there are some kids of higher standards like 8th, 9th, 10th classes who need some career guidance because they are not very well aware of the career opportunities that they might get in the future. So we also used to guide them about their career and other things. Talking about the difficulties I faced while teaching, one of the issue I faced was that one of the little kids I used to teach wasn't well versed in Hindi or English. She knew Marathi very well, but the problem is that I wasn't well versed with Marathi. So after taking help from online tools like Google Translate and with the help of family, I was able to teach her well. Talking about the changes I saw in the kids I used to teach, the major thing I observed was that in the beginning it was more of like a teacher-student relationship, and I was more of a stranger to them since no one else had earlier went to their homes to teach them. But after 3 or 4 sessions, it had turned into more of a big brother sort of relationship. They used to call me Bhaiya whenever I used to go to teach them, and after every session there was a big smile on their faces because they knew that they had learned something new, and also had a deep sense of satisfaction seeing smiles on their faces. The major thing I saw was that there is no dearth of talent in the underprivileged kids. They are as much talented as the privileged ones. But the major problem they face is that there is no one to mentor them, to guide them, to tell them there are a lot of opportunities which are waiting for them out there, and they just have to work on their shortcomings, have to improve and become better in the fields they are interested in. So they just need someone to help them, to guide them. So Pranyas as a whole has changed my life to a great extent, contributing to the society by putting in your hours, putting in your hard work, and seeing that yes, it does bring about a change in our society. It does help those underprivileged kids and their families, and it does help them actually. Made me believe that yes, I can continue working with Pranyas, and can honestly say this, I have really enjoyed working with Pranyas till now. talking about the initiatives we take up educational responsibilities of kids. During this coronavirus pandemic, we have also provided financial assistance to the families of the kids. We have provided food to the migrant labor and also provided PPE kits to the doctors. And all this we could do only because of the people there who are ready to help our society, who are very much motivated to bring about a change in the society. So we used to pool funds for providing financial assistance to many poor families. It's our responsibility to bring about a change in the lives of those underprivileged, because we have got the privileges which they don't have. Talking about Rahul sir, the founder of Pranyas Development Foundation, I can very well say that he's the right person to lead and guide our organization. Talking about his determination to help our society, I would like to share a personal experience. So in the month of October last year, we were about to start a new initiative where we were going to adopt a whole slum in Mumbai. We will be taking up the education responsibilities of around 250 kids there. So then he wasn't very well and he was lying in a hospital bed. Even then, he asked all of us who were with him then that the initiative shouldn't wait and we should start it immediately next week. So that is the sort of determination he has and the dedication he has towards working for society. I'm very well sure that under his guidance and leadership, Pranyas will be able to bring about a change in the lives of millions of kids in our society. We all have a firm belief and we are very much hopeful that one day will come when every kid of our society won't be carrying bricks on their shoulders, but will be carrying a bag full of books on their back and will be going to school happily with a smiling face. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Mansi Arora and I am from Gwalior. I have completed my bachelor in commerce stream from Jivaji University, and I have been joined Pranyas Development Foundation since January 2019, and I am a head of the teaching team and also a volunteer of Pranyas Development Foundation.
Hello everyone, my name is Dishti Arora and I am pursuing MBA and I am a volunteer of Pranyas and also a teaching head in Pranyas. I have been joined Pranyas since January 2019 and today I am making this video for sharing my experience with Pranyas and also for sharing a little bit about Pranyas and about my journey. So let's start it. So as Rahul Bhaiya told us that you have to go there, this and this place, and you have to teach kids. So the very first day I went there, I found so many kids who were unprivileged, were not in the state to study and were not in the situation to afford studies, and there was no environment, no proper environment for studies. And when I went there, I was feeling so bad for them, and only then I make up my mind that I have to do something for them, to teach them. And the most difficult part of this journey is to convince them and to make them realize the importance of studies in their life, education in their life. So हम लोगों ने उनको काफ़ी काउंसिल किया, काफ़ी गाइड किया किड्स को as well as their parents को. So at the end, after so much of counseling, kids and their parents were ready to start their education. We were so happy that we were, make them like that feeling was so amazing that we did it. We went to their places every Saturday and Sunday, me with my other volunteers, and as soon as I got to know them, they opened up with us, they started interacting with us. We provided them a friendly environment for studies, and as the days were passing, I can see a drastic change in their performance. They were actually enjoying doing studies, and their marks were consistently improving. They're doing really very good. By seeing themselves enjoying studies, making fun, entertainment, and also their education is improving, I was so happy. That feeling is so amazing. So everything was going good at that time, kids were happy. But one day, a girl whom I taught there came to me and said that, "Ma'am, I have to discontinue my education because my parents won't allow." to continue my education, and they were asking to come back to village as she belongs to village and do some work with them. I was so shocked. मुझे काफ़ी बुरा लग रहा था कि why they are doing so. I was so demotivated at that time and I don't know what I have to do. Then I called Rahul sir and उन्होंने मुझे काफ़ी मोटिवेट किया. उन्होंने बोला we have to do counseling of their parents and kids. उन्होंने उसके पेरेंट्स को काउंसिल किया. I have also counseled them, and after so much of efforts we got success, and at the last her parents were ready to continue her education. I think she was so happy at that time. We were happy. Rahul sir was happy. One of my favorite experience in this journey is one day I was thinking that कि बच्चों के लिए चलो कुछ करते हैं. मैंने उनको बोला हम लोग कहीं पे घूमने चलेंगे, and I was decided zoo. For that, one day before I told them that we have to ready is that in that time and we have to go to zoo and make fun. And as we planned, हम लोग zoo गए. हमने काफ़ी मस्ती की, so much of entertainment, and I was so happy by seeing smiles on their face. That moment was actually priceless. I can't, tell that moment in words because that will be not enough actually. So after joining with Pranyas, I learned so many things and my life was actually changed. Now I learned how to deal with problems. Problems we have to face and problems आती रहेंगी. हमें उनसे लड़ना आना चाहिए. And we also engaged so many friends of ours as a volunteer with Pranyas. And when we do something for a person without consideration, actually that feeling was ultimate. So at the last, I would like to talk about the person without whom this NGO couldn't be possible. And that is Rahul sir, founder of Pranyas Development Foundation. I think when I saw him working so much hard, I was so proud of him. उन्होंने हमें काफ़ी बार गाइड किया, काफ़ी बार काउंसिल किया, and whatever he is doing for kids, for their education, I think it took a lot of courage for doing that. In every difficulties, he support us. And I think जो वो कर रहे हैं बच्चों के लिए, उनकी एजुकेशन के लिए, अदर सोशल वर्क, आई थिंक, और वो बिना अपना सेल्फ कुछ सोचे हुए, इट वॉज रियली गुड एंड आई एम सो ग्रेटफुल फॉर हिम टू कनेक्ट विद. सो दिस इज द शॉर्ट स्टोरी ऑफ माई जर्नी विद प्रन्यास, बट दिस जर्नी इज़ नॉट ओवर येट. अभी तो बहुत कुछ करना बाकी है. And at the end, I just want to say that everyone should come up to help those unprivileged kids and to do social activities. और जब आप वो करते हो ना किसी के लिए विदाउट कंसिडरेशन, अनकंडीशनल, जब आप कुछ करते हो, वो फीलिंग ही अलग होती है, लाइक अल्टीमेट. At the last, thank you for giving me opportunity to share my experiences with Pranyas. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
तो आपने देखा कैसे एक छोटा सा प्रयास आज एक बहुत बड़ा रूप ले रहा है. इन सभी के पीछे आप सभी का सहयोग है. हम यही चाहेंगे कि आप यूं ही अपना सहयोग बनाए रखें और साथ ही जितना हो सके ऐसी संस्थाओं की मदद के लिए आगे आएं और जरूरतमंदों तक हर संभव मदद पहुंचाएं. अभी के लिए दिल्ली न्यूज की टीम आपसे विदा लेती है. अपना ध्यान रखें. धन्यवाद.